Well, welcome to the show, Chief Pesh. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks so much for having me.
All right, so we're in crazy times, and I'm so thankful that you're doing this event again. No Shave November, hence this going on. I
Yes.
know.
Yes.
For people who aren't familiar with this event, why don't you give everyone the scoop? Because it's coming up and it's for a really great cause, and we're going to meet her in a minute. But go ahead.
Sure. Well, No Shave November in itself is an opportunity to, promote cancer awareness. Typically men will not shave their faces or even their hair, let everything grow out and get wild in order to promote awareness of cancer. It's something that we implemented about 3 years ago here, and we've always looked for a local resident afflicted with cancer currently to be our recipient of our efforts. And we've had a lot of success in the last 3 years. We've raised a lot of money. Officers will they'll contribute on their own to grow a beard or a mustache or a goatee or whatever. We even have our female officers and clerical staff will pay to paint their fingernails any color they want. Unfortunately, that won't be able to happen this year due to the virus, but we're kind of thinking outside the box and still, trying to figure out a way to raise money.
Okay, so to get one thing straight, typically you guys have had this event in one location. So this year you're having it at Jimmy's American Grill, Olde Town Pub, Chickie's and Pete, and Mario and Frank's simultaneously, and they're all donating on Tuesday 10% to this person. Now, who are you donating to this year?
Brianna Lemma. She has Hodgkin's lymphoma, and we really want to help her out and raise some money to aid in her struggle.
So we're going to bring her on because usually in past we don't get an opportunity to really talk to them because they're little guys. And Brianna, where's she at? Here she is. Hey!
Hi.
But anyway, so what high school do you go to?
I go to Bordentown Central High School.
Give us a little bit of story. Like, was this something your whole life or happened midway or?
So it started like 3 years ago in 2017. I had a lymph node. It popped up on the left side of my neck. But prior I had a car accident, so they thought it was a reactive gland. But unfortunately, they grow more around my body, and the doctors kept saying, "Oh, it's a reactive gland. There's nothing to worry about." And I ended up being misdiagnosed for 3 years. So by the time I was diagnosed, which was April 2020 of this year, it was already stage 4, and it had traveled to my lung and other parts of my body. So,
So what more can you say, right? Was your mom there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Mom.
Hi. I was just going to hop on for a brief moment. Thank you.
There we go. One big happy family. All right. So, Mom. Hi, Mom. Welcome to the show. And Brianna, she's wow. So tell everyone, I mean, as a parent, I can't even imagine. So this is heartbreaking.
Yeah. So everybody to know to just trust their gut instinct. For 3.5 years, she suffered. She had a lot of symptoms. Lymph node popped up out of her neck, and then they were popping up all throughout her body that were visible. We went through a lot of ER visits, doctors, and being told she had asthma, allergies, everything but what I knew. I worked in healthcare for a while and did hospice work. So I knew it was lymphoma. I knew it was cancer. And so it was really frustrating to keep asking people to give us the answer, and we were getting any answer but that. And unfortunately, I guess the most frustrating part is her being diagnosed so late, which was April of this year, which led to stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. For 3.5 years, they never did a chest x-ray when she had coughing and trouble breathing, citing that it's all due to the asthma. And meanwhile, we had uncovered this year, after all this time, she had a mass in her lung. And by the time they got to see it, it covered her entire lung. And so that's what we're fighting now. So all the cancer that was literally throughout her body has gone. But the issue, because it's metastasized in the lung, it shrunk a bit, the mass, but that's the problem. And there's new spots around the lung as a result. And so we're fighting. We're basically fighting. The cancer also spread to her skin. Yeah. So just trust your gut.
Yeah, cancer's nasty. Yeah. And so people know what that noise is. It's the chief's phone because he's on call, so he's got to get these texts. So I'm just saying to everyone, it's not your fault. This is what you do, and thank you for coming on. Chief Pesh, in past, you've done these for local, and I just feel like this isn't something new. This is something you guys do every year because you, as a department, are constantly giving back to the community. Why is that important for your department to do that? Because it's something you guys choose to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge part of our philosophy, both, our department and the Bordentown City Police Department with Chief Miller. We really emphasize connecting and giving back to our community. It's important that we create strong bonds with our community, so they know that, we're here to ultimately, they really genuinely enjoy giving back and connecting in these type of initiatives. So it's really enjoyable to us, and for us to provide some financial assistance to that heartbreaking story that you just heard. That's going to give us a lot of joy around this time of the year. So we're happy to help.
Yeah, and and this again, people, I want to preface these are the police people of our community that we know and love and adore. So, and look, they're giving back, and this is not something that you have to do. It's something you guys as a department choose to do every year. So thank you so much.
Restaurants, and if you can't make it to the restaurants, please visit Brianna's GoFundMe and offer her a donation via that way.
Okay. Mom, is there anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to everyone for the understanding, the empathy, the support, especially during COVID. Everybody's going through their own thing, but just thank you for understanding and fighting the battle with us, and all the support is giving my daughter, first and foremost, more fight. And that's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah. Well, Brianna, like I said earlier, you have this beautiful smile. I love it. And, we're here. So everybody, the list is right here of all the restaurants. Don't feel comfortable ordering out. Great time to get gift cards, and great time to do curbside pickup, make a donation, and every little bit helps. So thank you so much. Nice meeting you, Brianna. And thank you, Chief Pesh. And tell everybody there, Chief, we want to see everybody's beard, so we'll have to share your pictures.
Oh yeah, we'll be putting some pictures out. Some of them
I know. I do get great pleasure of watching you guys get your heads shaved and everything. It's pretty awesome. But
yeah, my wife is looking forward to when this is over.
I know. Every year you say the same thing.